So this is a common response to the videos that I make regarding iron and the development of chronic inflammatory conditions. And that's because there are such strong correlations between these facets of disease development. What are the main ones we think of? We think of genetics, we think of parasites, we think of viruses and bacteria, we think of nutrition, we think of stress. And people develop a strong connection to those theories on disease because when they treated their Epstein-Barr or when they treated their parasites, their mold, they got better. So that must mean, oh my God, if I'm handling these things, that must be the root cause. What I want to do is look at each one of those things. There is something shared among all of those things. Do you want to know what the common factor is? Epstein-Barr virus is associated with elevated hepcidin levels. Hepcidin is the protein that regulates iron storage. All living organisms need iron to create energy. Parasites are not an exception to that. So if you're overloaded with iron, you're serving as a fertile playground for parasites. The same goes for people dealing with mold and mildew. And then you'll get other people saying, well, what about the mitochondrial health? The mitochondria and the beta cells are failing. Well, which organelle do you think has the highest concentration of iron? The mitochondria. And if you want to talk about the DNA sequence, free iron is a pro-oxidant. Pro-oxidant implying that it is causing an inflammatory cascade that increases the amount of superoxide, and through the Fenton reaction, an increase in the hydroxyl radicals, which are the most potent DNA damagers. So no matter what you see as the leading cause of the development of disease, it has a tie to iron. So when you get to the point of, okay, well, what about this virus? What about this mold? What about this DNA damage? What about these nutrition deficiencies? If it is not somehow managing your iron load or your ability to recycle iron, it's missing something.